Good morning, everyone. How is your health? I hope you all are fine and fit. Let's continue. We already completed our first lesson. There are total 9 lessons in our syllabus. Out of them, we already completed 1 lesson. Database Management System Introduction. Now from today we have to start our second lesson, that is command line. Today first of all you will have to learn about Foxpro screen. I mean to say screen of Foxpro. When we start Foxpro, at that time you can see one screen, another screen on our desktop. In that screen, we can see different bar there. The first line of this screen, in which left hand side we can see application icon. Immediately after we can see the name of program, here Microsoft Foxpro, and right hand side we can see 3 control buttons, that is minimize, maximize or restore and close. This whole line is known as title bar. On each and every program we can see this line, right? Then after, second line is known as, below title bar we can see that menu bar. You are aware with the menu bar. On each and every program we can see title bar and menu bar. So this is not new thing for us. Menu bar. There are so many menu items we can see in this menu bar. File, edit, database, record, program, run, text, window and help menu items. We can see menu bar. We can see on menu bar. Here one more menu we can see there, but right now we can't see this menu over there. Every time when we start the Foxpro, we can't see this menu over there. But when we utilize the browse command, at that time we can see one more menu in menu bar, that is browse menu. Directly you can't see this menu there. But to see this menu, you will have to utilize over there browse command. Then after you are able to see that particular menu over there. The menu bar appears at the top of the Foxpro window, immediately below title bar. The menu bar displays titles for the menu. These titles on the menu bar are called menu pads. All these titles of the menu is known as menu pads. Each menu pad contains a set for performing certain related data management functions. The menu pad can be selected and either by clicking on it with the mouse or by holding down the Alt key and pressing the highlighted or underlined letter in the menu pad's name. It is also known as hotkey. If a menu pad is dimmed, it indicates that the pad is disabled and does not apply to the current operation. So this is menu bar. We can see some of the time their catalog manager. These features make it possible to work in Foxpro without the knowledge of menu options or commands. The catalog manager is user-friendly graphical interface that can store tables queries, screens, reports, labels, and programs required on a regular basis. Catalog Manager is activated by selecting the menu File Catalog Manager option. First, you have to select their file menu and then click on Collect Catalog Manager. Then you can see the dialog box of Catalog Manager. Catalog. The Catalog Manager contains 6 sections, each identified by a corresponding tab. On clicking the tab, it becomes active and all related items appear on the screen. The buttons in the Catalog Manager perform tasks that are appropriate to the item selected. The menu system. The Foxpro menu system appears as a part of the desktop at the top of the screen. Already I had given the explanation regarding its menu bar. The menu system consists of 4 basic components: a menu bar, menu pads which reside along the menu bar, menu pop-ups and menu options. On selecting a menu option, it returns a set of sub-options with windows, dialog boxes, check boxes, push button, radio button, etc. that are used to give further instructions to Foxpro. Right? The components of the menu systems are menu bar. Already I had given the explanation regarding it. Next one is the dialog box. Foxpro uses dialog boxes to get additional information for the menu option chosen. Dialog boxes contain specific settings that are related to the chosen command along with the assumptions that Foxpro makes for that command. The dialog items that can be manipulated: push buttons, radio buttons, text boxes, pop-ups, check boxes, and spinners are collectively called controls. Dialogs contain a variety of controls that are used to designate, confirm, or cancel actions. Given below are a list of dialog controls. There are so many dialogues which we can utilize over there. I am giving you all these dialog controls. List boxes. First one is there. This contain list of available choices such as file names or font styles. Some list boxes display all possible choices along with a scroll bar to view the choices. List boxes which show only one choice at a time are called drop-down boxes. To see additional choices, click on the down arrow at the side of the list box or tap to the list box and press the down arrow key. Next one is their push buttons. Push buttons are rectangular gray boxes containing keywords or pictures that describe the action it triggers. They implement commands or other actions or display an additional dialog box. Each dialog box has a push button with darker border than the other push buttons. This is the default push button which gives an impression of being pushed inside. Push buttons that contain pictures are called picture buttons. Next one is the check boxes. Check boxes are hollow boxes that are followed by text. These are so called as they can be turned on or off. That is checked or unchecked. When a setting in a checkbox is turned on, a sign "close" is placed in the checkbox. To toggle the checkbox on or off, click it with the mouse or use the tab key and then press the space bar. Some checkboxes use a picture instead of text for a prompt. More than one box in a group can be checked at once. Next one is the radio buttons. A radio button is also represented by a hollow circle followed by text. Radio button is also known as option button. To select a radio button, click on its label with the mouse or press tab and use the arrow key to select the radio buttons. Unlike checkboxes, radio buttons occur in groups, one for each manually, mutually exclusive option. Text boxes. These are rectangular boxes that accept text entered in response to a prompt such as a file name or a numeric value for a margin setting. Text boxes that accept numeric values may also have double arrows at the right edge of the box, known as spinners. On clicking the arrows, the present value can be increased or decreased. Text boxes are sometimes combined with list boxes to form combination boxes. In combination box, the user can type in the next box or choose from the list box available. Next one is that alerts. Alerts. Foxpro displays a warning or informs an occurrence of error by returning alert messages. For example, if a wrong command is entered, an alert of unrecognized command verb will be returned. Next term is the command window. Right now, I am giving you explanation regarding components of Foxpro screen, and right now we are in command window. Command window is Foxpro system window. It is the main window of the Foxpro. On starting Foxpro, the command window automatically becomes the active window. The method of selecting options from menu pop-ups is similar to typing. Foxpro commands in the command window. When a command is entered, Foxpro processes that command and returns the control back to the command window for the next command. A click on the command window makes it active. If control is in any other window, Foxpro saves the commands entered in the command window in a history list. This makes it easy to recall, edit, and re-execute the commands. Commands can be recalled by scrolling through the command window. To re-execute a command, position the cursor on the appropriate command line, press Enter. You can understand what I mean to say. Next one is the database creation. But before that, I would like to give explanation regarding different type of menu pairs of the menu which is in Foxpro. When we have to work in Foxpro, at that time we can apply that two methods there by using command window. By entering command line, we can we can use anything over there. Next one is there we have to utilize their menu pad, right? Menu, and by using it we can enter anything over there, right? So right now I would like to discuss regarding menu pad. There are total 9 menu we can see on menu bar. First one is the file menu. Here we can get different type of file. We can utilize different type of file by using this file menu. We can apply the different functions regarding file menu. We can open the file, we can close the file, we can save the file, we can print the file, we can come out from the Foxpro, All these options we can see in file menu. If we want to open the file menu, then you can apply their Alt F shortcut key. Right? Then after, our next menu is their edit menu. To edit the information which is opened in our screen, at that time this edit menu is used. The shortcut key of this menu is Alt E. If you want to make the copy of information, if you want to move the information, at that time this edit menu is used. Here you can see different options like undo, cut, copy, clear, find, select all, go to line, replace, find again, replace all, preferences, etc. Next menu is the database menu. This menu is used to make the processing on database. The shortcut key of this menu is their Alt D. Here we can see different menus like setup, browse, append from, copy to, sort, total, average, count, sum, calculate, report, level, pack, etc. Our next menu is the record menu. When we want to add new records, when we want to make the changes in the record, information, when we want to find any particular information, when we want to delete any unnecessary records, when we want to recall any records, at that time this record menu is used. The shortcut key of this menu is the Alt R. Here we can see different menu items like append, change, go to, locate, replace, delete, recall, etc. Our next menu is the program menu. In Foxpro, when we want to make any processing related to command file, at that time you can utilize this program menu. Is it clear, everyone, what I mean to say? At that time you can apply this file there, program file. The shortcut key of this file is there Alt P. Here you can see there are different menus like do, cancel, resume, compile, macros, Foxdoc, debug, etc. Our next menu is the run menu. By using this menu, we can execute the file. We can get all the options which is related to execution of file. When we want to run this menu, when we want to run at that time, when we want to open run menu, at that time Alt N shortcut key is used. Here you can get different menus like screen, report, label, application, wizard, new query, convert device files, etc. Our next menu is the text menu. Okay, our next menu is the text menu. This menu is used to make the necessary arrangement for text. We are using different type of text in Foxpro. To manage all this text, we have to utilize this text menu. The shortcut key of this menu is there Alt T. Here we can see different menus, that is font, enlarge font, reduce font, single space, 1.5 space, double space, indent, undent, etc. Our next menu is the window menu. During the processing and execution of program in Foxpro, we need some of the specific work. We have to do some specific works over there in different window. To do this type of work, this window menu is used. The shortcut key of this menu is there Alt W. By using this menu, you can see some sub menu are there: hide, clear, cycle, command, view, etc. Is it clear, everyone? These 8 menus. Last but not least, that is help menu. When we want to get help, at that time this help menu is used. The shortcut key of this help menu is there. The shortcut key of this menu is there Alt H. Right? There are so many menu items which we can see in this menu, that is contents, search for help on, how to use help, device help, about Foxpro, calculator, calendar, diary, filer, puzzle, etc. Now, all these menu we can see there. Now, our next term is that command window. Already I had given explanation regarding this. What is the use of command window? Now we have to move on our next term, that is command line. That we will continue in our next session. Is there any problems regarding this? Then tell me, right? Okay, all of you take care.